Neil, massive 3 points at Ibrox, and your team gave you absolutely everything today.
Yeah, I think all the plaudits go to the players. You know, this is our 5th game in 13 days, and we're decimated of injuries. And I couldn't have asked any more. They were absolutely fantastic. The football they played first half was pretty special. We could have been 2 or 3 up. And you know that Rangers are going to get ahead of steam up. We had to withstand pressure. But that's fatigue more than anything else. You know, and in those 5 games we've had to go Hearts away, Celtic away, Rangers away, and we've won 3 out of 4 in the league, and that is tremendous. Some brilliant performances. And the other thing, we're putting square pegs in round holes. You got Louis at left centre half, you got John playing wing back, you got Boiler at wing back. You know, you got 3 debuts out there, or almost. You got McLaren, you got Scott Allen again, you got Kimberley making a 2nd game. Unbelievable performance, and my goalkeeper was outstanding as well.
That though is indicative of what the guys are giving you. As you say, it doesn't matter where they're being asked to play, they're giving 110% for you.
They're playing some brilliant football, Cliff, honestly. I didn't think we got what we deserved last week at Celtic Park. And we got a great result on Wednesday night, and you know, this is the icing on the cake for me. Now they can rest, and it's well deserved for a few days. They thoroughly deserved it, and the support today was amazing. I thought it was a great advert for the game, regardless of if we won it or not. I mean, it was end to end. There's a lot of quality players out there on the pitch today, and a lot of them are in the green shirt.
John McGinn scored on the other side of Glasgow. He's got one here today, an absolute cracking strike, and it was important that we got that goal because we were on top at that stage.
Yeah, we deserved it. It's a brilliant goal. He's changed his boots, thank God. So I fancied him. You know, he was hitting a few. Gary told me he came in and he says John's just lashing them in the warm up. So he just, you know, positioned himself beautifully, and it's a wonderful strike. And his all-round game today was fantastic. He's back at his very best. So I'll put another $1 million on his price tag.
Yeah. And the goal that we lost was a little bit unfortunate. It kind of seemed to hit the underside of the bar and hit Offie on the way down. There wasn't an awful lot he could do about it. Just one of those ones.
I think he got a touch on it to the bar, and then it's hit off his hand. So he's very unlucky. I think at times the fatigue kicked in, and we were giving the ball away in bad areas and inviting the pressure. And that's when you need your goalkeeper. And he's been in unbelievable form. So yeah, I had a little dig at him early in the season, but he has turned his season around, and he is one of the main reasons why we're on this run at the minute. He's been unbelievable.
That said, the reaction you got to go up the other end and win the penalty kick. Now, Scott Allen did really well to keep that ball alive. He could have just let it run out for a corner, get a breather. He kept it live and he won the penalty.
Well, I think it's a penalty. You know, I think it's rash.
Definitely, yeah.
You know, he's gone through the back of him, and it's a penalty. And you know, sometimes as a manager you can't believe what you're seeing, and it's rash. But I thought Scott had a superb game. You know, I thought we saw the old Scott Allen today, and he took real responsibility in the team, and that'll do him. That's his marker. That'll do him the world of good. His fitness was good. He cramped up at the end, understandably. And then young McLaren, you know, cool, takes responsibility, smashes it in, writes his name down in the history books. But this team are pretty special for this club at the minute. I think they're doing wonders.
Scott is the kind of player that we said in commentary, when he gets the ball, it's almost like things in front of him go into slow motion, and he just sees the pass and he's able to pick it out. He's
one of them players who, you know, he buys himself time with his ability and his football intelligence. Now, I'm saying nice things about him, but he has to maintain that. Yeah. That's his marker. You don't go to Celtic from a Scottish club and not be a good player. So you don't lose the ability. Sometimes you lose your way a little bit. And hence the reason why we brought him in, because he can play with good players and he can see a pass. And I thought first half in particular he was really unplayable.
If we look at the penalty itself, you mentioned Jamie McLaren there. He said that the minute that the penalty was given, he was getting the ball and taking it. Was that the way you were thinking about it?
I thought John might have took it, but I thought, well, Jamie looks confident, and I didn't want to interrupt him, you know, and let him get on with it. And I thought, I'm not going to look. And then I turned around and just saw it hit the net, and you're thinking, wow, this could be our day, you know. And I thought we saw out, you know, the last 10 minutes pretty well. But I'm looking at the subs bench, and, you know, I'm trying to get at the defence. We've got nothing left. You know, we've got kids on the bench, and to throw them in at that stage of the game, or throw Swanee on, it's very, very difficult. And we're decimated, you know, and I think it's been really unfair on us as a club. The fixture list, we have played all the games in 13 days. A lot of other clubs have only played 3 or 4, and to come here and win at the end of that run is just absolutely fantastic for us.
They mentioned kids just to close. Ryan Porteous, sometimes a game like this can be making or breaking a young kids. He came in there, I thought he was outstanding today.
Not him. Temperamentally, he's fantastic. There's a couple of things, you know, he slack pass, and even the free kick that led to the goal, maybe he should have just come and headed it, but he wants to get it down and play. And he made a block that was going in. You know, he threw himself at the ball, and he's a great player. He's a man. We've got high hopes for him, and I had no hesitation in putting him in there.
And we've got a break now before we play Aberdeen. Perversely, being out of the Scottish Cup will possibly benefit us.
Sometimes you want the momentum to carry on, you know, because we're in great form. However, the injuries are killing us, you know, and my physio's going to be overworked for the next few weeks. But we're hoping that Paul and Darren and possibly Stephen will be fit for Aberdeen, which again will make us stronger.